That's out to center field. Adele pulls that one down, and there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
The second baseman, Colt Keith.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Justin Henry Malloy. Swings and misses. 0-1. No score here in the second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back in Anaheim, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jorge Soler. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Yoan Moncada, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That
Ball
one
2.
missed.
2-0 to count.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So here's Darno with 1 out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well done, drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 strike.
Outside, and the count is 1-1. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Not
2-2.
close with that one, and that's ball 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Joe Adele. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Now a check on him at second. Back safely. Darno stands at second with 2 gone. Now back to second, and he's back in that time as well. Only 1 more disengagement left after that move. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. He's in there. Darno up to third on the wild pitch. Two outs. And that's a little bit high. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Sweeney playing up the middle at short, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Dylan Dingler will hit next. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And up next for Detroit, Ryan Kreidler. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Here comes a pitch. And downstairs.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
2-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Just off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swings and misses, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Pitches in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So 2 down now. And here is Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo.
Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And it's even up.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That one ripped. That's back. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe we're just saw? I don't believe what I just saw. So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Next
Ball
offering
one.
upstairs. And strike 2.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Angel Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That just misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
The left fielder, number 31,
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Yeah, there's the strike. That takes low for ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
One down, base is empty. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The other way, Schanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, here is Moncada.
Moncada.
Swing and a miss.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Almost got him.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Gets him to chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carpenter hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch misses. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kreidler on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Hendricks back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball. The Tigers hitless so far in the game.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Adele puts it away, and there are two down. Justin Henry Malloy, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Sweeney, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the inning, stepping in, Jo Adell. Check swing called strike, and that is strike one. And miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
The batter, number 10.
And now the shortstop, Kevin Newman. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Newman.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
All over that one right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the flyout, and there are two gone. Rengifo in the box again, takes a strike. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Dingler measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
d'Arnaud gathers, throws to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. That misses. Ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Torkelson in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. Misses, and that is ball 1. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. And that one clips the corner.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And there's one down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. 1 for 2.
Soler.
Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
Baseman, number 5.
And now Yoan Moncada, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 2. And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball. And that's a fair ball.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Travis d'Arnaud digs in. Line drive. And that'll do it. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That
Ball.
misses the zone. 1-1. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2 again. And that skips in the dirt. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Darno on to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Heath. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The Halos leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Ball 1 there.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And that's in the dirt. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. 2 outs, bases empty. Justin Henry Malloy up now for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Two outs, nobody on. Trey Sweeney digs in now. Ground ball right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Clips the corner, strike 1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game. That ball right there landed in what they call a no-man's land, meaning it's not really a...
Tommy Kahnle will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Joe Adell. Schanuel gets his lead at first with nobody out. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And next for LA, Kevin Newman.
The shortstop,
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right. after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Foul ball there. First and second, no outs. Here the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the dirt, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Get behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
13, Dylan Dingler.
Hendricks back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The batter now, Ryan Kreidler. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry.
Number 48, Reed Detmer.
Swings through that one. 0-1. and that's going to get into the corner. And that should be extra bases. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Green now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and he hit him.
Ball, take first.
I think that was a slider there, but he just didn't stay on top and release it out front. Kind of popped out of his hand and just never did anything.
0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Makes the grab, 1 away. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that is out of play.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as the left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's a fair ball. 1 run's in. Coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New pitcher for the Tigers, Johnny Brebbia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This one popped up right side. Dingler has this one sized up, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes Yoan Moncada.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Liner, base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. Carpenter makes the grab. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
The first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Moncada off of first with 2 away. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So next. Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. One run across. Green hurries it back in. Runner holds it third, so just one across on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double. At the very least, put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one. Two on, two outs. Center field. And that is that. We go to the ninth, and here's the first baseman, Justin Henry Malloy.
Justin Henry Malloy.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
One, two.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And next to hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And he swings and misses. That initial offering. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Javier Baez. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out. Now here is Dylan Dingler. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
The Tigers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant